Hello, everyone. I have a special report. I'm not really sure how to address this, but there seems to be, in the past couple of days, I think beginning on Tuesday, according to a source, that downtown LA, there have been U.S. military black helicopters doing drills in, as if they're preparing for urban combat in downtown LA. And so I've been hearing information each and every night. Well, that, there's helicopters are landing on the ground, they're landing in the street, they're boarding the helicopters from the bushes, they're going through what's called urban combat training, but they haven't made an announcement in the beginning to the public, so the public is wondering, are we being invaded or what's happening here? It was kind of frightening to a lot of the people. And I guess they were landing on rooftops in the streets when people were, having dinner. And it had to do with people were like, they're in their apartments or they're walking around and this is going on. And so the helicopters went to Long Beach, south of LA. The soldiers were descending, and as on the group, in a group format, and going into buildings. Anyhow, the news did finally address it, and they said that this is something that is, they're just doing training, not to be too alarmed. But it's hard to ignore when something like this happens. Apparently there is an airport or Air Force base outside of LA, but they were doing it right in the downtown area, and there is some footage available. Some people have footage regarding it. Now, something similar that I did see in comments of one of the other videos is that a similar thing happened in Flint, Michigan. Same thing. They went and did some kind of urban training in kind of an unusual place, which, maybe they have a reason, but we don't understand why they would go to Flint, Michigan, other than, what we know about Detroit now. But that happened in 2015, and now we're looking at this just happened this week in LA. So people know about this, know what's going on. Someone said, it's possible that they're training in urban settings because they're anticipating something's going to happen there. That's pretty much where they have to train, and then going there at night. There was also a 2.7 earthquake that happened today, and that was in LA. So there's something going on over there. And then there was also an outbreak of typhus, from what I heard. Interesting and kind of concerning situation. A lot's been happening in California. A lot's been happening in the U.S. And through a little bit of my research, as I started to check out, these operations and training, these urban training sessions that the military is doing. And in the military, if they're doing this to protect the U.S., that's great. And if they're not, then, or if it's something else that, they know about and then we don't know, I guess, we have to be subjected to wait and find out. But it's good to have our eyes open and a little bit of a heads up. It makes things a little bit more able to deal with. I know that I don't want to be involved with any of the fear mongering and getting people upset about situations when it's just the U.S. protecting the country, but I don't know. It just makes me wonder that there's something else going on there after the fires I'm a bit suspicious, and also our comments about, the purchasing of so much property there in China, from China, purchasing a lot of California, and if this is some of the things that they're doing. So it's a curious time. I just want to keep on top of it. If people have anything else they want to share or add and bring some light and help keep everyone informed, let's do so. So thank you for your time, and be safe, be aware, and be awake. Have a good night.